team's not losing many games at the minute, which must give you great confidence that you can try and turn what have been some good draws into wins.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we're in games, we're kind of dominating games, but we're only dominating games for 45 minutes. So I feel like we just need to turn that 45 into 90, and then we'll definitely get more points on the board, and we'll come away on Saturday with 3 points.
Is it a tricky one to try and work out why you're playing well but not playing well across the whole match?
Yeah, like it is difficult to work out because we feel like in parts of the games we're doing everything right, we're getting it right, we're nailing it, but then it's just, I don't know, I feel like we start slow, but we just need to stick together. Like we know we're having good performances and we're getting points but not enough, so we are coming up a little bit short, but I feel like if we do stick together we'll be able to get the 3 points and make them performances 90 minutes instead of 45.
What was it like in the dressing room at full time on Tuesday?
It feels like there's a bit of mixed emotions.
Okay.
Because obviously, like it was good to come back, good for morale, good for everything, but we don't feel like we ever should have been in that situation to begin with. It was a game where we dominated completely, utterly. I feel like we played really well, especially in the second half. So to only get 1 point and the draw, I feel like the lads were a bit disappointed with that. But obviously, it was good to not come out of that game losing, because then it gives us something to work towards again, because we got 1 point and this weekend we can get 3.
That must be good that you've left it late, you've got a really good draw. I bet for Fleetwood fans it almost felt like a win because you come late on, but still as a dressing room you're quite disappointed. That's quite a good sign, that, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, because we know we can do so much better. Like as a group of players with the staff, we know like what our standards are and what we need to be doing every day in training and every game. But no, I feel like it was massive, especially for the fans as well, because it shows that we're trying, we've got desire, we've got character, and we're going to keep fighting, and every game's just as important. So it's massive for the fans, it's massive for the players, because it keeps that motivation. I feel like we would have lost that game. Some of us would have been a bit disappointed about it, even more than if we like we drew. But we've just got to keep fighting, and it shows ourselves and the fans that we are going to keep doing that.
How have you found it so far here? You enjoyed it?
Loved it, every minute of it. Obviously it's difficult, everyone knows it's going to be difficult, but the lads are great, the staff are great, the fans are great, so it's just a good place to be, and like everything's positive, and I'm just excited to keep going, and hopefully we can get more points on the board and stay up.
You barely had a chance to draw breath, have you? It's been one heck of a February.
Yeah, no, it's been hectic, very hectic. I don't think I've played this much football in my life ever, but no, I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it, and I just can't wait for Saturday.
You played every game, haven't you?
Yeah, every game. All 6, I think it's 6, yeah.
Right. Yeah, so, obviously that's what you would have wanted when you joined the club, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I feel every footballer wants to play every minute of every game, and the games are so important, like so tough but so important, and it's just very good to be around it and very good to have a part to play in it.
For your own personal development, this is priceless, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive. I feel like I've learned so much in the short time that I've been here. I feel like I've learned more in this 6 weeks or however long it's been than I have ever before in football. So I just need to keep playing and learning.
Is that because obviously it's a good standard? It's because it's competitive kind of senior football. You just can't really replicate that at different levels of different age groups or under 23s or whatever.
Yeah, and because you're playing so often, you kind of don't have time to like think. It's just you're learning on the job, and that's definitely what I'm doing. Say if I make a mistake or something that I do learn, a game comes around very fast where I can correct it or find ways around what I didn't do well in the last game and how to do it in this game.
What's the feedback you've had from your manager, from the coaching staff there? Because obviously you're playing kind of Saturday, midweek Saturday, so there's not a great deal of chance, is it, to kind of settle down and analyse games and stuff, but what's been the feedback? Well,
we do analyse the games, and it's kind of just, you've got to analyse it and then park it and focus on the next game, because like you said, they do come around very fast. But everything's been positive, even when something's not gone too well, we still find a positive way around it. They tell us we didn't do it well, this is how to do it better, and then we go through it and then hopefully the next time it comes around we do end up doing it better.
The loan moves for players from Premier League clubs, I think, is a really important part, isn't it, of players' development. I guess it would be easier, maybe the wrong word, just to stay at Everton. The fact that you've wanted to come out and play football, was that an important part of it? You obviously felt that was big for you. Yeah,
it's massive. Like, I feel like it's the best thing that I could have done, because, like you said, it would have been easier to just stay at Everton and play in the 21s. But I'm coming to a club and to a league where every point is huge. So it's good to be in, it's good to be around it, good to get the experience, but then hopefully we can get the points that we need to stay in this league.
And back at home on Saturday, they've had a good win against Bolton midweek, haven't they? So it should be a decent game.
Yeah, it should be a decent game. Hopefully we can, like I said, turn that 45 into 90 and then get the 3 points that we need.
And you're still pretty confident as a group that you can? I mean, you wouldn't want the gap to be much bigger, would you, between yourselves and safety, but do you reckon you can still bridge it?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like there's massive amounts of ability and confidence in this room, and character, but we just got to focus on ourselves, forget about the other teams, forget about the other results, and just try and win every game and take each game as it comes.